One last read to get to before we dive into Emoni Bates' 25-point game. That's a Living for We read. Gun violence is an epidemic. It's the leading cause of death for teenagers. On this season of Living for We, we're asking what can be done to end cycles of violence in cities like Cleveland, where the shooters value their reputation over their own lives and see innocent bystanders as collateral damage. Living for We is more than a podcast. It's a resource for communities tired of chaos and ready to build peace. Living for We tells the real stories from those most affected and solutions from changemakers in the communities. The mission is simple: empower communities to create a safer neighborhood free from gun violence by highlighting local heroes, connecting resources and solutions, and building bridges through honest, community-driven language. Join hosts Marlene Harris-Taylor and Maisha Watkins every other Tuesday for a new episode of Living for We. You can find this award-winning show wherever you get your podcasts, and you can watch full episodes by searching Living for We on YouTube. G. Bush, Emoni Bates, go.
That's all we need.
Hey, listen, shout out. This is weird because I'm gonna say somebody else's name. Hey, listen, I like Jaylen Tyson, bro. He had 31. I like what I saw from him. Look, his game is like he's gonna play. Like, I like the fact that he's sometimes Emoni Bates, he's an easy scorer, right? I thought Jaylen Tyson got to the rack. I thought he showed some floater in his game. He plays some defense. I like his, I like the physicality he plays. I think Jaylen Tyson going to be a player. And by the way, when Jason Lloyd talks about this all the time, they're going to have to find people to replace some of these guys because they're looking at some contracts that we're not going to be able to sign if in terms of getting some new people, right?
Ty's the big one this summer. They're trying to find a way to keep Ty, and they've got a 3-year window. It's this year, next year, and the year after. They can keep this team, this nucleus together. We'll see what happens with Ty Jerome. Everybody else is under contract. They've got a 3-year window before they have to start making some hard choices.
All right, now let's get to what you came for. Emoni Bates is in the building. Oh, my goodness.
Game 82.
Got an opportunity, man.
Right under the wire.
7 3-pointers, man. Pull it up from half court. I'm going to tell you this, man. Emoni Bates, he got off to a slow start, man. He was hurt this year, man. New coach, Jay, you know how it is, man. New coach, couldn't get his flow, everything's working it out. And then plus your team is great. By the way, the guys that are at his position, the thing about Emoni Bates is the Cavs have 6-7 guys that can do that, right? Think about this.
That's a problem for him.
Okay, you got Sam Merrill. Sam Merrill can hit 7 threes. Max Strus can hit 7 threes. I think DeAndre Hunter could mess around and hit 5. Evan Mobley to hit a bunch of threes. Everybody is a 3-point shooter, and it kind of puts you in a realm of, okay, well, if you're not going to do that and you ain't going to do something else, we can't give you these type of minutes. So what else are you going to do that is going to get you in the court? So you can hit 7 threes.
What's the answer to that?
Well, you have to be a 3-and-D guy. You have to be a wing. You got to come in. You're not going to have the ball in your hands. Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell going to have it. You're going to have to come in, and you're going to have to play defense. You got to rebound the ball better, have a better body of work. And it's not just on ball defensively. It's knowing where you should be off the ball. Where's your help defense at? Things like that. Matt McClung is great. I think he won the NBA, like he's the MVP or something. He's tremendous. He can do more than just dunk. But when you are in the league, it's almost better that you be a specialist somewhere, find a niche, and get it in there. So, look, he could do that. We knew he could do that. That's part of his game. But what he's going to have to work on next year is consistently finding out, all right, where's my rotation spots defensively? What else can I do to get on the court? Because you're going to have to beat out. And think, Jaylen Tyson even plays the same position as him, right? And Kenny is known to go small. He could put Max Strus at the small. He could put, Sam Merrill over there. So he's going to have to find something else that he's going to be able to do. But I was happy for him. Opportunity to show his game. He did his thing, and it is what it is. I think he's going to have to come in next year. But I love the 3-point shot. He shows we could do. He can score the ball.
The question there is, did he do anything to earn playoff minutes? I think he has a chance to see the floor in the playoff. Let me explain how that happens.
Because I'm wondering
if they're up 30 or down 30 with 3 minutes to play.
I was wondering.
I knew where he was going.
That's it.
I said, huh?
That's it. I don't care what he did. I don't care if he scored 55 last night. He is not playing meaningful playoff minutes.
But
Jason, am I wrong?
No.
But did anybody? I'm team Emoni Bates, and I know he ain't playing, and I know he's not playing in the playoffs.
Well, I just answered the question.
Did Bates, Tyson, CBJ, Tom, and No, McNuggets, you snuck that in there.
Definitively,
why,
no.
Why would you do that? Now you're gonna pour cold water all on the 25.
Listen. It was just a question to lead us into. But gee, I appreciate what you saw from Emoni Bates yesterday.
Yeah,
They blew a lead late. They were up big. They made some threes. Tyson looked good. Bates he ended up with 25 points, 7 threes.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude can shoot. There's no doubt about that.
yeah.
I thought Tyson looked good. Naquan Tomlin looked good. Craig Porter Jr. played
Do you feel
well.
like his stock has gone up or down since they drafted him?
Emoni?
Yeah, Emoni. Like in the
I mean,
way,
you can't go much lower than 54th or 56th pick or whatever.
No, I
Yeah,
know,
that's-
but
That's the thing.
it was a reach, but it was a low risk pick,
You're throwing a
high
dart.
reward.
You're throwing a dart at
Do
that
you think
point.
that the Cavs view him better than they did when they drafted him, or not as well?
He wouldn't be here if it was not as well.
So they like him in the role that he's in.
Yeah, I think that, I mean, when they first drafted him, and I was going crazy, we kept freaking talking about him every single day.
Yeah.
My whole point was he's not going to play. He is a project, and I'm never going to put a cap on what a guy can or can't do 3, 4, 5 years out.
Right.
But right now, in the moment, he is not going to have
There's a
role.
lot of bad basketball in the NBA. I think he can play somewhere. He just can't play here.
If he played, let's see, it was a trash team that would just let him do what he wanted to. Like, say for instance, if he played with the Hawks or something, and
Hawks ain't trash.
They're
No.
not. The Hawks not trash. But if he got an opportunity,
How about the Pelicans?
nah, they got some decent wings. Like, and they be playing defense. He had to go somewhere like. Man,
There's got to be a spot for him.
Like-
and I'm not even saying as a starter, but I'm saying as a rotational guy that gets meaningful
Charlotte,
minutes.
He fits best
Charlotte?
with Charlotte.
There you
Because
go.
They
Hey,
shoot a ton
so I
of
can see-
threes. They
Yep.
play fast. They don't play defense. It's perfect for him.
If he went to Charlotte, I think if he got that type of minutes, I say, if Ty Jerome gets 24 a game, I think Emoni Bates could give you 18, 19 points a game easy.
But is he going to play winning basketball? That's what it comes down to.
That's the question.
No.
You can find it. You can get shots in the league. You can
He doesn't
get
play
your
team
points,
basketball.
But are you going to contribute to winning?
Yeah, I
That's
don't-
the question. And to this point, I don't know that we've seen.
But there's
that.
a lot of warm bodies in the NBA.
For sure.
And I'm not disparaging any.
For
If
sure.
they're there, they're great.
Absolutely.
But
he can score. He's got good size.
yeah. But I just don't see him ever having an impact in Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, we got to get to our Super Chats. Our Super Chats today are brought to us by FanDuel. The NBA playoffs are here, and FanDuel is giving new customers an incredible way to get in on the action. Right now, when you join FanDuel and place a $5 bet, you'll get $250 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Don't miss out. Head over to FanDuel.com/UCSS and claim your $250 in bonus bets today.